game, been looking forward to it all week. The Beavers' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it, and the season will get underway. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out.
Some of them have a green gem on it, which means they're good. So,
wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So Cal's offense will have the first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Brown wants to pass. Rush is on him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. All right, guys, let's talk a second about Cal. The only important expectations are the runs inside the program. But when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And the opening drive is stopped with an interception. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
This defense talked about it. We want to set the tone. We don't want to give up big plays. First drive, the offense tries to accomplish that. This is a big play offense. Defense does a great job staying at home, staying disciplined, and getting the INT, creating some early momentum in this football game.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. The give to the back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Got his man on the right. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
To the air, it's Murphy. Finds his tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to do it on the ground. And the Beavers will move the sticks. Not even a moment of anxiety in that decision. 4th and 1? Yep, we're going.
Well, this isn't even a discussion of the headset. Like, this is automatic, autopilot. Like, 4th and 1, we're going for it every single time.
The Beavers have their offense in high gear. Grab goes the middle. It's Hankerson. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. They've got the screen
not a block in sight.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's got it. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Didn't start the road.
12-yard line, it's first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Maybe you get a storyline here.
You're going to stop the run
And
game.
then you got to
better be
recruit,
physical
win games,
up front
make sure
on
they
the
don't
defensive
transfer.
line. They've got
Like, they
some
can
balls.
request
They've
it.
got some
They're
dudes
about to
with bad
actually listen
intentions.
to
Nice
get
play there.
He's got him still on his feet. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1-yard line. And the Beavers are threatening on first and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Oregon State. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. A quick pass to the left. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Golden Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the play fake.
No.
Makes the grab. It's Morris. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Brown will throw it. Nice grab in traffic.
Great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Back to pass. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And he's almost to that first down marker there. Safeties are a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He's looking to throw on third and short. They're working that left side. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
You know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offenses are on third down passing plays. That was the perfect call at the perfect time.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Bring in the heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. The Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Slams his way forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
The offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Murphy. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
from the gun, running back on the move. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Golden Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. The play action fake. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. The Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short. Trying to convert here. They'll try to get it through the air. A strike downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Gets it out fast.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Quick release by the QB. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Golden Bears look to keep this drive humming. Here's the handoff. Can't get him to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. The Golden Bears line it up with a 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cal!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking for a man, it's Murphy. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Beavers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? He'll sneak it. Got enough for the 1st down.
Man, you see this at all levels of football. It's the hardest play to stop. I think everybody's yelling in the stands, QB sneak, QB sneak. It doesn't matter. You know it's coming, but it's so difficult with all those guys, all those bodies.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's Hankerson. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They boot it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Brown wants to pass. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Zings it complete to the right. At the 35, he's open. To run. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Backed up now here, second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. It's caught. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it goes incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Might be changing the route. On third down, he drops to throw. Got the tight end outside. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in.